Hello and welcome to the history of Fallout. On today's episode we're going to be covering Goodsprings, and here we go. In the year 2281, Goodsprings is a town in the Mojave Desert. This is where the Courier recovers from being shot in the head after being rescued by Victor and patched up at Doc Mitchell's house. Named after Joseph Good, a rancher whose cattle used the spring at the southern foothills of the Spring Mountains, Goodspring history is tied closely to the freshwater spring the town takes its name from, and the rich deposits of lead, silver, copper, zinc, and gold that were exploited for decades. The small mining settlement was largely tent cabins centered around a mill and a post office before the town was officially established in the early 1900s, during the mining boom across Nevada. Platted by mining companies from Salt Lake City, Goodsprings boomed, aided by the construction of a railroad between 1910 and 1911. More infrastructure followed, including Goodsprings Schoolhouse and a prospector saloon in 1913. The boom wound down after World War I and the economic crisis that followed, briefly picking up after World War II. After the Great War, Goodsprings was abandoned, but its springs had not dried up. It was settled shortly before 2281 under a new California Republic, granted in order to develop a low-risk mining environment near a reliable source of potable water, the Goodsprings source. Beyond supplying water to the Republican miners, trappers, and farmers, it was a quiet, small town that saw little activity, until a series of setbacks shut down the Long 15. They caused the town's population to drop to about a dozen after the prison break at the NCR Correctional Facility that unleashed the power gangers on the region, while a Deathclaw infestation at the Quarry Junction all but blocked off the Long 15 north. As a result, the town's primary products, namely water, bighorn meat, and skins, have had a hard time reaching traders. To make matters worse, most traders are simply pushing through towards either Primm or New Vegas, unless they are in dire need of supplies. While Goodsprings survived the recent upheavals and its settlers continued to scratch out an existence among the ruined ranch houses, trouble is keen on finding a way into the town. While the Deathclaws don't come near, the Powder Gangers, led by Joe Cobb, do and have been trying to find a Crimson Caravan trader named Ringo, who sought shelter in Goodsprings after his caravan was attacked on the highway. Geckos and other wildlife are also a constant nuisance, finding their way into the town, coming from its water supply and occasionally attacking residents and bighorns. Doc Mitchell's house is located in the west. It'll be the first house you come out of when you start the game. The Prospector Saloon and the Goodsprings General Store, with the Mojave Express drop box located outside, are to the north. Several settlers live in the town's houses and farm bighorns. There are 3 locations in Goodsprings which can be used for safe storage. Everything in Doc Mitchell's house is considered unowned except the bed. Victor's shack is also considered unowned, but has few storage containers. The house due south of the saloon is the most convenient, as it is the closest to the fast travel point. It has open beds and safe containers. Easy Pete sleeps there nightly, and a settler may wander in, but one bed is usually free. Goodsprings contains an abandoned schoolhouse with some loot. An abandoned gas station west of Doc Mitchell's home contains some minor loot and can be used as a safe house, as it contains a bed and safe storage. But it is locked until the courier goes there to meet Ringo. Hey, thank you for watching the History of Fallout, and special thanks to the Fallout fandom wiki page for all information you heard today. Have a great day. Bye-bye.